What's going on, guys? We are back again, and we are going to be talking about the third episode of season 2 of Bad Batch. Which, in all honesty, I think this episode was actually better than the last two episodes, and the reason why I say that is because we're seeing more development from the Empire. Because in the beginning of the episode, we do see where we see an Imperial shuttle making its way to a planet and declaring a new governor taking over the area due to was once part of the Separatist Empire. Now, this was normal for the Empire to do this for ones they see that did not fit their standards for the governor, who also did not go with governor rule. So I will say that was interesting. And then once that happens, and then once the governor goes against the Empire using battle droids as well as kidnapping the so-called new governor, this is when we go over and we see Crosshair. He's pretty much alone. He's still being treated as normal, like Clone Force 99 was, and then he gets recruited to go on a mission to go rescue the governor. And he's having a report to Commander Cody, and Cody looks different. He looks really different. He is pretty much informing Crosshair that, hey, more clones are defying Order 66, and they are, makes him wonder what's going on. And then Crosshair goes, if they're going to do that, then they're traitors. And as soon as this happens, we see where they go on this mission, and they get shown of what the plan is. Then, when of course throughout the entirety of the episode, you see where Cody is still a soldier at heart. He is working alongside Crosshair. Crosshair is still trying to deal that he's having. One, he's not in command. Two, also, he's still recovering from having him on Camino. And three, also, he's no longer around his own brothers that he was so used to working with. And now, also, he's having to work with someone that seems like he's even having doubts as well. So, again, there's a part in the episode where Cody even saves Crosshair, and Crosshair saves Cody as well, which was really cool. And I will say, overall, this episode was really cool due to the fact that we got to see the clones versus the battle droids. There was really no Jedi involved. There was no, any kind of Force user involved to where they had to use their wish, which again, clones are able to do that. We've seen that done several times, obviously, with, Rex, as well as even Hunter or Tech or Echo or any of them. So again, clones know how to fight. But what really got me in this episode is where Cody actually came face to face with the governor and taking his helmet off and putting down his gun, and even stating that after she states to him that, look, I tried to go for peace with the Republic, and then when me and my sister tried to go to do this, then your Supreme Chancellor turned it down. So that pretty much surprised him. And then he informed her, like, look, you don't want to start another war. We both survived it. We do not want another war. And then he said, try to have peace for your people. And then as soon as it happens, the governor orders him to shoot her. And he even says, like, I made a promise. And he says, well, I didn't. Go ahead and shoot her. And then, of course, Crosshair shoots her. Because, again, Crosshair, he's one of those, he's a goon with a gun, and he's going to be told what to do. That's pretty much what Crosshair is at this point. And it pretty much, Cody's seeing that, and now I think Cody's seeing, obviously, what he did was wrong to, obviously, the Jedi and everything. Because we see where Crosshair compares to Jedi and the clones that have gone up against the Empire to be traitors, like the Jedi, and that really kind of opens up Cody's eyes a little bit. And then we even see where at the very end of the episode where Cody even tells Crosshair, like, hey, do you feel like we're doing the right thing? He says, well, we're soldiers. And he even tells him, what makes us different from the battle droids is that we have minds of our own, and we have to live with our decisions. And once that happens, then here comes the next day, and then obviously he is told to go to, Crosshair is told to go to the governor's office once again. And then once that happens, he is informed that Cody somehow went AWOL, as well as now he's going to be reporting to a new commander. And he even makes a snarky comment of, it's kind of funny how clone loyalty is not like it once was, as well as every time you're around someone, something happens, either they die or they run. So it's kind of funny to see that happening, because now maybe this is getting Crosshair to think maybe just a little bit of what he did was the wrong choice. Because, again, the Empire does not care about the clones. They don't care about nobody. They just want Imperial rule throughout the entirety of the galaxy. We all know this. Again, we're seeing it from another side and perspective throughout the Bad Batch, and that's cool to see. And I like seeing this side to where we were able to see what Crosshair is thinking, what he's trying to do, what he does not want to do, as well as also he wants to be the soldier of the Imperial Army, but that's not going to happen. He's not going to be what he wants to be because he's always going to be under the thumb of the Empire. He's always going to be under the thumb of somebody, whether he feels like it's Hunter or whether he feels like it's the Empire or somebody. Crosshair is not going to be his own person unless he truly wants that. So overall, like I said, I enjoyed this episode. I think it was better than episode 1 and 2. Bad Batch season 2 is starting off kind of slow, but it's picking up here and there. And again, it kind of had like a Rebel slash Clone Wars type of feel to it. So I feel like that this episode was actually much better. So overall, guys, what were your thoughts about it? Let me know down in the comments down below. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribing, leave a big fat like on the video if you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you as always on the next one.